I figured what I'm gonna do right now is I would kind of give you guys like a little preview of the. Damn, I have a headache. My stomach is like grumbly. Ugh. I hate that feeling. You guys know what I'm talking about when your stomach is like kind of grumbly. You young kids may not know what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is kind of the library that I have so far. Um, I would like to try out Fires of Rubicon on PC just to get like a solid comparison from this to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox as well, just to see, you know, graphics wise how much different it looks. Because I mean, I can tell you already right now that going from like PlayStation 3 Arkham Origins to Arkham Origins on the PC is a totally different experience. Um, let's see. There's I mean quite a bit of games that I've been wanting to to play. Maybe some Fallout 3 and can you guys even see what's going on? What the hell is going on? There we go. Okay. So I mean, as you guys can see, there's there's some good stuff here. Bleak Faith Forsaken. I've been wanting to try that. I've been trying to play it on the deck, but it's a little hard to play on the deck because it's a lot of it's very dark. Give me 1 second. I gotta go help my wife really quick. Oh shoot, I was muted that whole time. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to go switch over the laundry. What was I talking about? Bleak Faith Forsaken. So, I've been trying to play it on the deck, and it's very hard because the game is very dark and it's hard to see a lot of the details. It's easier to play a game on the deck that I've played before, like Elden Ring, for example. Elden Ring works fantastic on the deck, but it's a lot easier to play knowing that I've played it before and I know what to expect. Eh, Maybe it's just because I'm a little bit older. Maybe my eyesight's not as good as it used to be. But when you're trying to look at smaller things, um, it makes it a little bit harder. A lot of these games work great on the deck. The Arkham games are a little iffy, just because I think like with Arkham Asylum, you have to run a secondary program, or you have to download a secondary program to the deck to run it. I've played it. I mean, it works just fine. But if you're an untrusting person, it can be a little iffy. Um, I haven't played games like Destiny 2 or anything like that. I haven't played Destiny in so long it doesn't matter anyways. Dark Souls is a game that I really want to play on Steam. Um, I've played it on the Switch. I've played it on the PlayStation. I've played it on the Xbox, and I would really like to see it played on a PC just to see the comparisons between all the different systems. I would say, graphically speaking, the Switch is probably the worst, but it wasn't built for the Switch. Honestly, I was just glad that I got it for the Switch in the first place because at the time, my wife and I were in the hospital waiting for our son to be born, and I bought Dark Souls specifically to play while we were in the hospital waiting for our son to be born because my wife is we've been pregnant what 8 times now, 9 times, and we've had 4 births, and she's typically in the labor room for a very long time. Except for my oldest son. My oldest son, she was in and out. Um, I don't want to stay talking about this for too long because I want to get into Arkham Origins, but uh, like I wanted to go through Naraka Blade Point, maybe play some Mortal Shell, try out Metro Exodus. I was really thinking about getting Red Dead Redemption 2 and seeing how well it does on a PC because on a PS4 it was fantastic. So I don't know. In the future, we'll see. We will see. For now, let's go ahead and get back into Arkham Origins. What did I do with my controller? There it is. Hello. Audio seems to be off a little bit. There we go. Mucho bueno. Mucho bueno. Alright. Ooh, I got a level up.
Strange. These are Black Mask's men. Not the kind of guys I'd expect to find running around in the sewers.
Could be worse. At least he sent an expert martial artist to protect us now.
Protect us from what? The rats?
No, the bat, you idiot.
The bat. The bat's got better things to do tonight than hang out in the sewers.
You're right. But just in case, I'm glad we got old Kung Fu on our side.
Or whatever makes you feel better. I'm just worried about how I'm gonna get this snarl that goes.
Boss is making some big moves. Eat my fist! Let's get to work, boys.
Dude.
One time's over. Smash them and bash them.
Let's make him dead!
Bash them. Is he gonna be free? You ain't strong. Please.
Right.
Who's over here?
Dude, this game is awesome. I need to scoot a little bit closer so I can see the shot. I honestly love this game. I don't know why people hate on this game so much. I think this game was fantastic as shit, you know what I mean? This is an unpopular opinion, I think it's better than Asylum. It's like Dark Souls 2, dude. I don't understand the hate for Dark Souls 2. Kenneth, buenos dias. How you doing today? I don't understand. Why is it not letting me attach the backpaw to shit? Is there nothing? Is it because there's nothing lined up? And why can't I grapple up to that right there? What I really would love is to figure out how to get my PS3 hooked up so I can finish all the trophies. Because I just got done platinuming Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Okay.
I'm under the GCPD. Why are Black Mask's men planting explosives here? The cops have always been on his payroll.
A simple... Man!
I'm gonna pop off your head, son. Your head's gonna look nice on me mantle.
Right on time.
I'm a keys your right on.
What the hell?
They ain't gonna recognize your body when I'm
Breathing hard.
I'll rip your arms out of their sockets.
You got a lot of heart. Now just listen.
Master Bruce, you are directly beneath the GCPD. The telecom wires should be right under your nose.
Alfred, confirm we now have access to the National Criminal Database.
Connection confirmed. You can now perform DNA analysis. I'm also sending over the police file for the Lacey Towers case.
This photo is from the day of the murder. It's a perfect match. The DNA tells more of the story. But here's something the police overlooked. Roman Sionis owns the Gotham Merchants Bank. And he installed biometric security only he could access. Alfred, I have enough information to solve the Lacey Towers case. Here's what happened. By now, Gotham PD thinks Roman Sionis is dead. The casualty of a turf war. Murdered by the Penguin. But I know better. Someone spooked Sionis' girlfriend. So he sent her to his safe house. Which was anything but safe. Sionis showed up later. Ready for trouble. And found it. Or so it seemed. Roman's always been paranoid. That's probably why he's lasted this long. He'd sent in a decoy. Giving himself the element of surprise. But it wasn't enough. There was a fight. Sionis lost. The killer didn't hesitate to shoot the decoy, but he wanted Roman alive to access the cash stored at the Gotham Merchants Bank. With Sionis under control, all that remained was to tie up loose ends. But it wasn't the fire that killed Sionis' girlfriend. What kind of a monster forces a man to kill the ones he loves? The Joker. He's the shadow I've been chasing. And now I know where he's going next. Gotham Merchants Bank.
Damn, boy. Damn, boy. Who is the Joker?
Alfred, see if you can find any information on someone named the Joker.
Searching now, sir. There doesn't seem to be anything
Searching
coming up.
outside.
What do you know about him?
Yes.
Not much, but he's taken.
I read a
Black
fan
Mask
theory
hostage.
once
Hostage?
that Alfred
So
was actually
Sionis
007.
isn't dead?
I don't think so.
And it was
From
a
what I
pretty
can tell,
wild
he's
ass
worth more
fan
to the
theory.
Joker alive.
And it made
The
a
Joker
lot of
wants to
sense,
use
and
him
there
to
was a
break into
lot
the
of
Gotham
shit that
Merchants
was.
Bank.
So
I'm on my
after
way there
his
now.
stunt as 007, right? Because the real 007 didn't just keep going and going and going all the way into the fucking 2000s. I've never really been a fan of James Bond, but the way that I think it operates is 007 is just a code name and James Bond is the actual person. And the original James Bond, after he did his stint with the CIA for a few years, or maybe James Bond and 007, I don't know. I've heard a bunch of theories about those either. I've only seen a couple James Bond films. Yeah, I think James Bond and 007 are both code names. And the original James Bond or 007 goes and he does a whole bunch of shit, like I think like the events of Moonraker and all that. He retires, and Bruce Wayne contracts him to come and work at the house. And with all the enemies that he has created, 007, over the years, he sees this opportunity to turn into Alfred Pennyworth, the butler, as a perfect cover to go into hiding from all the people that he's made enemies with. Because at some point in time, his cover is blown and his identity is leaked to all of his enemies, or the people that he's made enemies with. So MI6 helps him come up. They come into contact with Thomas Wayne, and they, conjure up this whole identity and plan for him to become a butler. And essentially, he was hired. Thomas Wayne saw it as a perfect two birds with one stone. Not only is he going to be the butler, but he's going to be the guardian of Bruce Wayne in the event that something ever happens to Thomas Wayne, because Thomas Wayne was forced into doing a bunch of deals with the Falcones or the Maronis, and it was kind of like he was doing these things, but he didn't really have a choice. So that's why 007 and James Bond was brought in as Alfred Pennyworth. And I mean, it's not true. I know it's not true, but it's still fun to think of. Like, what's the other fan theory about Mary Poppins? Mary Poppins is an alumni from Hogwarts University, or a Hogwarts school, or whatever. That one, if you haven't heard that one's a trip. You should go and actually check that one out. But yeah, there's all kinds of, there's the 007 is Alfred Pennyworth. The Mary Poppins is an alumni of Hogwarts, and she's related to Hagrid somehow. Somehow, some way, they found some connections between her and Hagrid. Or no, her and Dumbledore. She's related to Dumbledore. What's the other one? There's another one with Jason Statham, where the mechanic, the transporter, and then Hobbs are all the same person. The mechanic, so I think the theory is that he was the mechanic first. He was, doing all this dirty, shady shit. And then he kind of wanted to go into retirement, so he became the transporter. And then once he brought on too much heat from being the transporter, he made a deal with the FBI to go and work under the pseudonym Hobbs. What's another cool ass one? There's another cool ass one. I can't remember.
You were very cordially, you were very cordially invited to a party, and it will be a grand affair.
Grand affair, and it will be a grand affair hosted by the Hatter.
We do hope that you can come.
You can come.
We do hope that you can come to share in all the joy.
Greetings and salutations, Batman. I'm Jervis Tetch, inventor, entrepreneur, and part-time haberdasher. You must be wondering why it is I sought you out. Well, I have an employment opportunity I'd like to discuss with you.
Help me! Please! If you can hear this, he's going to...
Oh, don't mind Alice, poor dear. Her mind is all aflutter, and who can blame her after all she's been through? But I'll have her rider's range soon enough. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, the other one is Macaulay Culkin's Kevin McAllister is Jigsaw. And they actually have a lot of compelling evidence to suggest that Macaulay Culkin is Jigsaw. So it's middle child syndrome, because he's always the forgotten kid. The fact that he kept getting forgotten as a child really wreaked havoc with his psyche. Like, nobody was paying attention to him. Everybody kept losing track of him. And, you know, he got like this, he suffered like this weird dissociative disorder. But a lot of the traps that Kevin was setting up for the two burglars were very similar to the traps in the games that Jigsaw was setting up. And I honestly thought, and he looks a lot like Jigsaw himself, looks eerily similar to how Kevin McAllister would look as an older gentleman.
Attention available units. We've got a call of a violent crime. Still waiting on location details.
All I want for Christmas is money! Here it comes! Waiting to punch someone. Nothing we do is working!
punch it. We're gonna choke it.
We gotta get in on that action.
He's making us look stupid.
Available homicide unit, please respond to 187 in the Bowery. Officer...
It's midnight, sir. I just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas.
that thing! What is this freak? Come to... Where... Oh. This is one hell of...
Alright.
I'm starting to think this is actually about the bag. Because of what happened at the final offer. Yeah, I mean, guy's gotta be having his place trashed. Batman made it look weak. Real weak.
Guys, what the hell's wrong with me? I'm tired of getting old, dude. This shit sucks, man. Fuck. I want to be able just to eat like a shit ton of ice cream again and just not be a fucking fat ass. Like, you know how awesome it would be just to eat like a whole box of like pistachio nut ice cream and not have to worry about it. Not worry about if it's going to give me a heart attack or not. You know, one of these days, I'm going to pick up a controller for the last time.
Blame someone. Blame that freak in the costume. Yeah? We had a nice balance before he showed up. We did our crimes, the cops turned a blind eye. Politicians kept out of it, the citizens knew their place. But now it's all upside down. And every time the bat goes after one of us, well, the bosses gotta retaliate so they don't lose face. Things start to escalate, and then... well, welcome to tonight. So we just gotta get rid of the bat. Ambush! Just take it easy. Just turn around and walk away. I don't want any trouble. Go back where you came from. Hey, I'm right here. Over here! We gotta stop that guy! Hold him still! Take the gun! Send you back to hell!
Reach Gotham Protector rank 3 in the Dark Knight system to earn this. Shit, I might have to start doing some of the challenges to get some of these upgrades, because
Must be another way inside. Everywhere. The Joker may still be here, in the vault. I should use caution. Dead. There's something more sinister going on here.
Okay. Don't get old, you guys. Whatever you do not start getting old. Legs are uncomfortable. My ass is uncomfortable. Back is uncomfortable. Oh, hell. Alright. So, I got into an argument with a guy about ventilation ducts. And we started talking about Die Hard. When Bruce Willis is climbing through the ventilation duct and using the lighter and all that, he tried to say that that was impossible because ventilation ducts are not that big. And I was like, well, yes, they are. In industrial complexes like that, they are. They're built that way specifically for people to crawl around in and clear obstructions and stuff like that. And because these buildings are so large that they need big clear pathways for this stuff to travel through. Commercialized HVACing and what do you call it? Commercialized and oh shit, what's like housing HVAC? I can't think of the word now, but the ventilation ducts between the difference between ventilation ducts in, like, say, big skyscrapers and office buildings and houses is largely different. You got to think those commercialized skyscrapers that are 110 stories tall, like, those things have a lot of path to travel. So if you have a little tiny hole that's only this big, it's going to get clogged really easy. And can you imagine trying to clear a clog like 140 feet in? You know what I mean? It'd be damn near impossible. So they built these little access points that you can climb into and get in and crawl around in to clear stuff out. But when you're in you got to think in a house, I could fit my head in them. I mean, they're this big, and that's just in a house. That's in, your normal everyday house. It's easy to go up and cut the tubing and clear it. But the reason why they make those big metal tubes and stuff like that is because they last a lot longer. And then they'll insulate the outside of it. They're not just exposed like rectangular metal tubes. You know what I mean? They're covered with insulation to hold the cool the air in. And not all of them are like that, but thinking the Empire State Building, do you think that they have like this HVAC unit sitting on top and ventilation shafts are only this big going around that whole fucking building? No, they're big. Because they need that force to push through without risk of gathering up obstructions. It's a lot like arteries and stuff in your body. If you got arteries or veins that are super tiny, they're gonna get clogged really easy. That's why you want your veins to open up. They would get a lot more pressure if they shrunk down, yes, but like I said, can you imagine trying to find where the clog is in a 120-foot long ventilation fucking shaft? That would suck ass, dude.
Think you can just waltz into my bank, huh?
Roman, I'm here for the Joker.
The Joker? Never heard of him. How about you, dog? Know the Joker?
The who?
And you, sir? Name Joker ring a bell?
You son of a bitch! You think you can steal from me? I got away with it! You're a dead man. Dead! Can't you just play along?
You're insane!
It's been you this whole time. You hired the assassins. You've been running Sionis' operation.
Well, technically it's my operation now. Isn't that right, boys?
You got me. Now let her go.
Oh, life would be so simple if you were all I wanted. No, you're just a teeny little distraction compared to what I've got up my sleeve. Here, have a laugh on me. You hear that? Sounds like 8 tiny reindeer.
Anthony, what's up? That was loud. Turn this down just a little bit. How you doing today, Anthony?
She's dead.
I'm telling you, he ain't dead.
Something's jamming my signal. I need to figure out what it is and take it out.
If he was dead, there'd be a body. There ain't no body. No! No!
Any sign of
The Joker knows I survived the explosion. I need to hurry before he kills Sionis. Or anyone else.
Don't make no sense. He's shot, injured. How many places could he be hiding? Maybe he ain't injured.
Or maybe you're just as blind as you are stupid.
As your new commander-in-chief, I've got one simple order for you.
I'll guard the
No one gets that thing.
Oh, fuck.
Get it away! He's in! He's in my sight! What's that? That's some disappearing act. Not useless. I'm gonna keep watching from up there.
Only one left, Batman. If you can't find him, I suggest you just...
Stop!
Where's the Joker going?
Stop! Nuts, man! Stop! Killed about a quarter of Black Masked men when they wouldn't take orders from him.
Unless you want to join them, talk.
He said something about the steel mill.
That's Sionis' mill.
It's Joker's mill now. Ain't no way you're getting in there.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Alfred, pull schematics on Sionis Industries steel mill. Joker's taken Sionis there. He's going to kill him. Unless I get there first.
This Joker sounds dangerous.
He's taken over Black Mask's operations and slaughtered the men who wouldn't turn. He's the one who hired the assassins.
And it must be he who ordered the bombing of the GCPD. Oh, dear Lord. Shouldn't you think about letting the police handle this one?
Not a chance. He's mine.
Not a
chance. He's mine. I am Batman. I am the Knight. I am vengeance. Let's go see what these motherfucking po-po want. Have you guys seen that guy on YouTube? And he's like, here's your daily reminder about what the coppas can and can't do. When a coppa asks you a question, you tell him to fuck off. That dude irritates the shit out of me. And it's like, I get, dude, there's good and bad everywhere. This isn't just something that is singled out on. I mean, there's bad firefighters, dude. There have been firefighters in the past that have intentionally started fires just so they can increase their budget. You know, like, just, there's good and bad everywhere. And those people, those, what do you call them, like the auditors or whatever, and they walk up to you and they shove their cameras in your face and shit like that gets on my nerves so much. And I could never figure out why it bothered me so bad, and then I finally figured it out one day, why it gets under my skin. Like the whole filming and recording people in public thing, like, I'm not gonna lie, dude, it would bother me if I'm sitting there with my 2-year-old son and some dude was just filming us, it would bother the shit out of me. It would, like, why are you filming my son, bro? I get it, you know, freedom of speech and all that shit, but why are you filming my son? But you're out in public. I don't give a fuck, dude. Why are you filming my child, dude? You're starting to make me feel weird right now. And I shouldn't have to feel weird with my son like that out in public. I shouldn't have to worry about some fucking pervert trying to film my child out in public. And then I started thinking about it even more, and I was like, what if somebody was like in the witness protection program and you just blasted their face all over the internet? Or like, what if some woman was getting viciously beat by her husband and she went into hiding on her own and you just showed him where she was at? Like, there are so many variables in these situations. Like, I'm not trying to say that I'm all for, you know, censoring speech and all that, but these people intentionally go out looking for trouble like that. It's like the cashiers at McDonald's, right? You know, like, you watch all those videos of SJW flips out, SJW cashier flips out, and it's like, no, it's not an SJW cashier. It's those cashiers make shit for money, and you are intentionally walking in there like they are some, you know, Hollywood movie star, and you're blasting their face all over the internet, and they get paid fucking $4 an hour or $6 an hour, whatever the minimum wage is. They're not getting paid $20 million to have paparazzi follow them around. You're shoving your camera in their fucking face, and you're intentionally antagonizing them to get them to blow up. Like, I totally see where a lot of these people that blow up and they lose their shit, I understand why, because I'm a very private person. It's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to start a YouTube channel in the first place, because I have a really hard time with public speaking. You know, my palms start to get all sweaty. I start to stutter. If you guys notice, I say like and a lot. It's because those are my own insecurities and my own personal shit that I deal with. But see there, I do that a lot, and it's because I have a lot of these deep down insecurities. So I get why people that don't want to be on film, they shouldn't have to worry about getting fucking viraled on the internet when they have. And people say, well, just stay in your house. It's not that simple. We can't. We got to go to work. We got to fucking make money. We got to provide for our families and stuff like that. We don't, I mean, we have a choice, but at the same time, we don't. We have to go out there, and then we get some fucking asshat shoving a camera going, you know, freedom of speech, freedom of speech. I get it. You have freedom of speech, but don't be a dickhead about it. You know what I mean? There's a fine line in there. I don't know why I just went off on that tangent. I think it's because I saw a video this morning of that dude, and it just really rubbed me the wrong way. He's one of those guys that walks up to cops and calls them like fucking pigs and shit like that, and then flips them off. And there's no need for that. That does not serve any fucking purpose at all whatsoever. In fact, what it does do is it pisses that cop off, and since that cop is still a human, he's going to take that out on the next person or whatever that calls. I've seen it happen a million times with judges. There have been so many times that I've been standing in a courtroom, handcuffed to my waist and handcuffed to my feet, going, please do not stick me behind the loudmouth. This judge is in a good mood. Please let me get arraigned before the loudmouth. Because every time the loudmouth goes before the judge and starts calling the judge a bitch or a punk or whatever, that judge then, because they are human, takes that shit out on the rest of the people getting arraigned. Whether you like it or not, that's just the way it is. Don't like the time, don't do the crime. But I don't know, man. That dude he really pisses me off, man. He just, I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you. Oh, you got too close to me. I'm gonna sue you. Nope. And they'll be like actively investigating a crime scene. And he'll walk up and he'll cross his arms and stand right in the fucking crime scene. I got First Amendment. Like, dude, if that was like my grandma and she was like walking down the road and she happened to just get caught in like some drive-by and you're standing there, like standing over the crime scene going, I can do whatever I want. I can do, like you were interfering with the investigation that's going to find the guy that killed my grandma, dude. Like, shut the fuck up. Get your fucking punk ass out of the way. Because you talk tough while you have a camera and those dudes have a badge on. But I guarantee if there was no camera and no badge, those dudes would fuck you up in a heartbeat. That's why you do that. One thing about prison that I learned is those dudes that peacock the most are the biggest pussies on the face of the planet. The dudes that are quiet and are reserved, those were the dudes that scared the shit out of me. Like, if I saw some dude yelling out on the tier, getting hella loud, I knew he was a punk. But the dude that was just sitting there kind of rubbing his chin, watching the situation, that dude scared the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie. And those dudes, the guards knew, too. The guards would not fuck with those guys. The guys that were just very cool and calm and collect and just, you could tell they were just analyzing the situation. The guards would not fuck with those guys. They would call in backup and say, hey, we need you to get up and get out of the cell. Like, they would not handle those situations by themselves. And that applies to real world, too. Like, if you're ever out in public and you see a dude getting really loud or really mouthy with people behind him, he is a fucking pussy. I guarantee it. But the dude that's just standing there, just waiting, I guarantee he probably knows 4 different ways to kill you with his thumb. Just a little information for you youngsters out there. All that huffing and puffing and sticking your chest out, dude. People know what's up, dude. Because a real fighter, a real man with discipline. Like, what is it? What's that song? The real motherfuckers ain't gotta flex nuts, cause real motherfuckers know they got them. I mean, that shit is true. It is true to a T. But this guy right here, you can't tell me I can't be in a crime scene. I've got freedom of speech. You can't tell me I can't be here, copper, you pig, you bitch, you fucking donut eater. It's like, bro, let them investigate the crime, dude. Let them do their fucking job. Anyway. I don't know. I think it bugs me so much because, to me, it's very childish and very immature. And I used to be like that. I used to be the, I'm going to go poke the bear type of situation. And it's the same thing with, like, drug addiction. I used to, when I had my little stint at the gas station managing that piece of shit, I used to hate it when drug addicts and alcoholics came in. And I thought it was just because they, typically those are the ones that are going to steal. Those are the ones that are going to cause a scene. Those are the ones that are always trying to manipulate the situation. Those were always the ones that would step in the door and they would look around to see if anybody's looking. And then they would kick the rug and then fall over and go, "Oh, my hip! Oh, I broke my hip!" But in reality, it's just I saw myself in that situation and how I used to be. And I'm pretty sure that's where like 90% of the anger and the hatred comes from, is because I know that was how I acted and how other people saw me, and it kind of bugs me, in a sense that I recognize the self-reflection in the situation. So I don't know. I know that there's a time and a place for everything. Like, we had a dude. I'm not going to say it was a dude. I don't know who it was. But we have a little above ground pool in our backyard. It's like a 4-foot by 14-foot above ground pool that we got at Safeway for like $100. It was on sale. It was the last one they had. The box was beat up. And my wife was like, "Oh, yeah, this will be cool. So we don't have to drive 30 miles to the lake anymore." And my daughter would go swimming in it every single day, until one day I was standing out back and I heard this buzzing in the trees. And I was like, "What the hell is that sound?" And I kept looking around and I couldn't see what it was. And then one day I saw it, because this went on for a couple of weeks. I saw it. It came popping out of the trees and was cruising around our property. And it was a very high-tech drone. So I did a little bit of research and I found out that whoever was flying a drone like this could be up to 5 miles away. That they had a battery life of about 2 hours. They could travel at like 20 miles an hour. And they were the flight controls were like on point. But this drone kept flying around. It got to a point where my wife and my daughter didn't even want to go outside anymore. And one day, I was out back, and my daughter felt safe enough to go get in the pool. And sure as shit, in about 10 minutes, we heard it. Zzz, and it came buzzing out of the trees. And this drone... So I ended up calling the sheriff's department, and I said, "Okay, well, I've got somebody that's filming my underage daughter swimming in the pool, and it's making her very uncomfortable. What can I do about it?" And the sheriff's department said there's nothing that you can do about it unless they're coming within 25 feet of ground level. I said, "What do you mean?" And the dispatch lady was like, "Well, anything above 25 feet is international airspace. You would have to call," or not international airspace, it's it's out of their jurisdiction. That's FAA jurisdiction at that point in time. So I was like, "Well, how can I tell what 25 feet is?" And she was like, "Well, how tall is your house?" And I said, it's a 2-story house. And she said, if they, put it this way, if they're below your roof line, that's less than 25 feet. And you have the authority to do whatever you need to do to protect your child. So I was like, "What are you trying to tell me right now?" And she was like, "If they come within 25 feet of your ground level, that is now classified as breaking and entering. They are trespassing. They are entering your property without your permission, whether it be anatomically or personally. In some way, shape, or form, they are entering your property without permission. You can do whatever you want if in the pertaining to your safety." So I was like, "Oh, okay." And the next time that it happened, I told my daughter, because they came within like 10 feet of me. I mean, I could have picked up a stick up off the ground. They were like flying around right above us. And I told them I know they could hear what I was saying because I could tell that the equipment on it was really nice. I mean, this was an expensive ass drone. This wasn't like any drone I'd ever bought. I mean, this was a high end drone, and they got close enough to us to where I know that they could hear what I was saying, and I told them, you guys need to get the fuck away from my house, or I'm going to take measures into my own hands. I got permission from the sheriff's department to do whatever I have to do to ensure that you never enter my property again. And I tried to be cordial with it, and they kind of like went back and forth, like almost like it looked like it was like chuckling at me, like the way it kind of bounced back and forth like that. And then they kind of like zipped around us a little more, and then they were doing some tricks, and I was like, I am not impressed by this. And I told my daughter, go get the boomstick. And she already knew. She was like, okay. She went and got the boomstick and the proper boomness for that stick. I was actually really proud of her. And as soon as she came out, I popped some cartridges in the boomstick and I racked it. And as soon as I pointed it up at it, they flew away. And I never saw it again. But this whole invasion of privacy shit, that's another scary thing too. That goes way beyond First Amendment shit. When people are like flying drones outside your window and filming you in your house and all that, we were afraid to even leave the curtains open. We didn't know if these people were flying around our house, filming in our house or anything like that. And we don't have anything to worry about. It's just like, do I have to worry about getting out? Or like maybe my wife and I are getting intimate one night. You know what I mean? That's one of the perks of having a house. We, send all the kids off and we're trying to get intimate. And we got windows open in the upstairs part of the house. We got trees all around us. Neighbors can't see. How do I know this person's not flying the drone right outside our window and then putting that shit on the internet, dude? Like, it's incredibly nerve-wracking for that kind of stuff to be happening. So, I don't know. That's enough of my rant for now.
Nice. So we gotta collect that bounty? That's the plan. Remember, there's a bonus if we bring him alive. All right, stay sharp, people. It wouldn't be the first time the bank got the jump on us. Keep your eyes open. You see even the slightest movement, pull it out. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Absolutely. No more yakking. I want it dead silent. Anyone hear as much as a pin drop, call it out. Incoming! Let's get...
God damn it, dude.
Hold back!
Dude. Oh my God. Where's this baby crying coming from?
I had him! Where'd he go?
There's nothing here. Shiva. Trying to collect the bounty.
That's just a consolation prize, in case you fail the test.
Test? I don't have time for this.
Somewhere in New Gotham, an innocent man is about to die. And we both know you won't allow that. So the question is, can you find him, Batman? Can you save him?
I need to just stick to the mission. Stick to the mission. Anthony, if you're still there, maybe you can help me. This Gotham Light Power, I can't remember. Is this the, does this become the processing center in Arkham City?
I'm ready on assigned unit for special assignment. Stand by.
Sounds like a fight. Don't attack one at a time. Who dropped this music?
You ain't getting up from this.
Dude.
These keepers. This guy knows what he's doing.
God damn it. Fuck!
He's quicker than he looks.
Oh my god, dude.
I didn't sign up with... Oh! Crap.
we can trust the new guy?
The guy who calls himself the Joker? Hell no. Can't cross him.
Ain't that the story of our lives?
No!
Take off, back up! Can we call it quits? I can't keep up with that rate. It's just a man, right?
Damn.
Yo! Guess who's coming to dinner?
What's that? Look for anything on the wall.
I've got him over here! What? He's in my sight!
Dude.
He ain't through with us yet! Spread out! The boss is gonna kill us! I got by the door!
No, I got him over here!
Like I'll be home in time for Christmas.
Oh, gotta say, I thought you'd have more fight in you. A lot more fight.
What do you think they're doing in
Hey, whatever they're doing, Black Mask deserves it.
here? Yeah, I wouldn't mind a few whacks at the old boss myself.
Me neither. But, you think we can trust the new guy?
A guy who calls himself the Joker? Hell no. But you can't cross him either.
Ain't that the story of our lives?
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Over here, fellas! He can't hide from a bomb!
Keep it simple. Spread out and find him. Another one!
Sir, I have isolated the electromagnetic signal on Electrocutioner's gloves. You can track him with your scanner now.
A bit late, Alfred. I'm about to get my hands on Black Mask. And maybe the Joker, too.
Right, well, it's ready to go, should you need it.
He was a spit image of Sionis. How long do you think he's been impersonating it?
Days, weeks maybe? Who cares? What the hell Rocco and the guys are supposed to do? It's after midnight.
They're changing the security codes and interrogating the Black Mask. That's what I heard.
Sounds like we'll be here all night. I heard the boss tried to ice Batman at the bank. Screwed it up.
Yeah, tried to blow up the bank right on top of it. Huge explosion. Almost brought down the building. Who the hell knows how the bat survived? It's like he came back from the dead.
See, that's the problem with the new boss. All these theatrics. Old Roman wanted Batman dead, it'd be a shot to the head and one in the chest for good measure. Pair of cement shoes and throw him in the river. Ain't no one's coming back from that. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, Joker could learn a thing or two from Sionis. You want someone dead? Fill him with lead. It doesn't have to be some kind of stage show.
You know that, I know that, but something tells me a man who goes by the name Joker ain't gonna be learning that lesson anytime soon.
Get out of the way!
We're in trouble! You really think we can take him? Show him what we do to him! You have no... You made your point. You made your point. You see what happened down there?
What are you going on about now?
All our guys, gone. Like they vanished. Benny, Paul, Frank. You don't think it was the bat, do you?
The Bat. Here?
He's probably out for revenge after the boss tried to off him.
I'll need to find the access code to unlock this door.
How do you know it works?
Trust me, it works.
Wanted to find another way inside.
So screwed. What if he comes back?
Get him off good. He ain't coming back.
bloody killing spree! My way! Send him a message! Break his leg! What the hell? Stupid thing! Shoot! What are you? Eat my face!
I need to hack that computer so I can find the security code for the door. Alfred, I'm uploading data from one of Black Mask's servers. I need codes to bypass the security door in the loading dock.
Receiving it now, sir.
Interesting. Sionis had a pacemaker implanted. It says here he had prolonged QT syndrome. Anything that raises his heart rate could trigger cardiac arrest. Sionis was having the Joker followed. These photos show him obtaining chemicals used in making explosives. If I find Sionis, he'll know what the Joker's planning.
Sir, I found the security codes you were looking for. You have access to the building now. Master Bruce, looking through Sionis' files, I found reference to a chemical similar to the compound you need for your glue grenade. I'm going to try to synthesize it in our lab. If it works, I'll have a prototype for you as soon as the resin cures.
Good. I'll need it. The more I learn about the Joker, the more I realize there's something very different about him. What was that? I'll need to find a way inside that room.
Come on! Why are you messing with the crate? We're supposed to be locking this place down. Seriously, knock it off! Okay, okay, let us shut it down.
That guy for real? Little boss? Yeah, well, the boss also thinks the green and purple are an acceptable color combo.
What are you trying to say?
The new boss is a little crazy.
That's where you're wrong.
more muscle. What else can we do?
Eat some up! You're gonna pay for that! Got some kind of punch!
Dude.
I don't believe it! Pound his head in!
Oh my fucking god, man.
You ain't getting up from this! It's just a man, right?
That's him, people. Get ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I want him dead, you understand me? Deader than dead. He gets past us and any of you that survive will wish you were deader than dead too! Your eggs get it up now, I shall be dead too. They ain't gonna recognize your body when I'm done with you!
Figured I'd run into you. Now,
I'll rip your arms out of socket!
this guy's quicker than Frankie Hotfoot. Last chance.
I'm gonna pop off your head, son!
Looks like the crane shorted out. That's more like it.
Just hanging out playing some Batman. Chase, what are you doing? Alright, we've got two different. Let's go. Let me check and see what's down here. Sewer access. Okay, we can't go that way yet. Awesome game. Copperhead. Good fight. Good fight.
Did this. I can use my evidence scanner to examine the body for clues. No signs of assault. Oh, his system is shut down. Acute toxicity. He's been poisoned.
He just lost it. Started clawing at his skin and then ran into the elevator. We should call him back. So we can get laughed at because we can't handle our job? Hell no. It was some kind of witchcraft or something. Hey, yo, something doesn't feel right here. It's like we're being watched.
We should really call for help.
Just keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Get him!
Things are looking up. Is there any way to talk you out of this?
think Sionis in here somewhere.
What do you say, Joe? Should we let him out?
Let me think. He did give us that raise he promised us. Oh, wait. No, he never did. That's right. How could I have forgotten? When I get out of here, I'm gonna kill both of you. Whoa! With my own hand.
untie me. I'll make it worth your while.
You waiting for something? Get me out of this thing.
Where's the Joker?
Go to hell.
Wrong answer. By my count, there are still 9 more ribs I can break.
You think that'll make me talk? After what he's put me through, the torture, turned my men on me, stole from me, murdered my woman, he's my kill, not yours!
I can control your pacemaker remotely. You want to see what 250 beats per minute feels like?
You wouldn't.
Copperhead.
Tell him and I'll pay you whatever you want. Make him suffer and I'll pay.
An empty promise from a fallen king. I know about the Joker.
Couple of freaks. You two deserve each other.
What did you do to me?
I killed you. And in a few more minutes, your body will realize it. That's it. Use your strength. With every effort, you hasten your end.
Must scan the room for Copperhead's
Dude, was I
poison.
talking that whole time and I was on mute? Oh my god. I hate it. Whatever. I've always wanted to do something. Yell at my kids and keep myself on mute. Yeah.
Female perspiration. Copperhead came this way.
One second, I gotta go take care of something. Yeah, still, I don't know what that means. I had to grab some food really quick. I was dying of hunger, man. Dude, I swear, my sons will fight about the dumbest things.
All I need is one drop of poison. There. It's a powerful neurotoxin. Alfred, uploading analysis of a neurotoxin. I need you to synthesize an antidote.
Your vitals are off the charts. What happened? Never mind. Just get up to ground level so I can send in an airdrop. And after this, you're coming back here so I can have a look at you.
I won't last long. Without the antidote, I need to get back up to ground level.
What would your father say if he could see you now, throwing away your family's hard-earned fortune on these frivolous nightly escapades? And for what? You're not this city's savior. You're a Wayne, and a spoiled, wasteful disappointment of a Wayne at that. Have you forgotten what your family name stands for? You disappoint me. You disappoint.
Please, someone... You could have saved me if you'd only come sooner. What were you doing? You're no hero. A real hero would have saved me.
You let me die. How many more must perish before you realize? Savior, you're a curse upon this city. A plague on all of Gotham. Leave us alone! We were better off without you. I'd still be alive without you. Please, you have to save me. Please. You. What's wrong with you? You couldn't save me. Why? Why did you stop him? Why did you...
that the best you can do?
You are not gonna like what comes next.
Strength, your skill, is nothing. Save your strength. Then I will break what's left of you. Try again. Please see your My venom needs more time. If poison grows strong. Yeah. Breathe in, Batman. Watch me. Now that you've been dealt with, I've got a prize to collect.
You are not gonna like what comes next.
Do you trust your... Fighting Phantom. I will pick you apart, piece by piece. You won't be long now. I am impressed you've lasted this long. Forever. Why is your...
container has arrived. Can you see it?
I see it.
You think you're cured? My poison is still in your veins and it will remain there as long as you live. Which won't be very long.
Shut up, bitch.
You think these ties will hold me?
Maybe not. I'd like to see you get out of this.
I know where he is. The Joker.
Tell me.
He's called a meeting. All the assassins will be there. When you set me free, I'll tell you where.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Wait! I can tell you the location.
You already did. Alfred, send GCPD an anonymous tip. Tell them to look inside the shipping containers at the steel mill.
Does that mean you've dealt with Copperhead, sir?
Yes, and I'm about to deal with the Joker.
I don't think that's wise after what you've just been through. You should come back here for medical...
Not now, Alfred. Electrocutioner's gloves emit a powerful electromagnetic signal which I can follow with my scanner. He'll lead me right to the Joker. But I need to get out of the steel mill first.
Show up and pay for the stuff. We got a live one!
I should destroy the canister before moving on. I need to destroy that canister. Alfred.
Sir?
I'm uploading a chemical sample. I need you to run a scan of the city. Look for high concentrations of the compound. Find the source, and I can shut it down.
Certainly. I'll alert you as soon as I've found something.
I'm not picking up electrocutioner's signal yet. I'll need to get to higher ground. The central pillar on Pioneer Bridge should do.
Trying to find out what a carajo is.
All this action tonight, I don't know. Seems like we're overreacting. That's just one guy. So what are you saying? We should just ignore him? Well, we didn't try to take out the GCPD just because the cops give us a hard time. When was the last time a cop gave any of us trouble? It don't change the question. Why don't we just let the bat do his thing? We beat the crap out of us and
Sorry to intrude, sir, but I'm receiving reports about a disturbance nearby. I'm sending the coordinates to your map. You may wish to investigate.
Stronger than you look, ain't you?
Aw, damn it, he is not the one I wanted to take.
You might got a death wish. I'll rearrange your face. Let's gang up on him. What is going on here?
There. I just need to track the signal to his location.
Hell. What SOS signal was Alfred talking about? I don't understand that one.
Looks like the signal is coming from somewhere in the Diamond District.
Damn it.
Looking good for the assassins. Yeah. Killer Croc, Deathstroke, and now Copperhead. Who's next? They should have come to us. We didn't warn them about the bed. Moving done.
Over here! Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help! Here! Over here! Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help! Here! Over here! Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help! Here! Over here! Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help! Here! Over here! Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help! Here! Over here! Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help! Here! Over here! Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help!
What?
Here! Over here! Help! Please help! Can anyone hear me? I need help!
Oh, no! No, no, no! Please don't hurt me, Mr. Bat! I didn't do anything! They ambushed me, strung me up! I don't want to die! Wait! Don't leave! If you leave, I'll die! Please! Save me!
I loved Origins, Bruno. I thought Origins was an amazing game. I know a lot of people don't like it, but you know, just the whole Christmas time vibe and.
Please, don't hurt me.
Who did this to you?
They were all covered up, like ninjas.
Shiva.
Who?
Where are they now?
I don't know. My partner shot one of them and split. They finished stringing me up and took off after him.
You should call the precinct, have them send a car for you, then find some place to wait.
Will do. Thanks.
I should be able to pick up a blood trail. This should lead me to the other officer.
I'm just glad that I finally got my PC setup going and I can start streaming my Steam games now. For Black Friday, I'm looking to get a new laptop so I can stream my Xbox games to YouTube. Damn it! I needed 10 more. Where am I headed?
All units, if you are 1010, please report in for potential assignment.
How's he doing this? Let's kill this freak. Attack together!
Dude.
That's one fancy freak.
Fuck, man!
Grab a gun. You can take me? No. I got nothing.
Alright, you're playing a game too. No, you're good, Bruno. You're good. You guys do whatever you gotta do. No, Bruno, that's unacceptable. I demand your full attention. No, I'm just kidding. No. I don't expect anything from you guys. I just appreciate the fact that you stopped by. Fuck!
Wait!
The Joker's booked out the Royal, but why are SWAT providing security? I need to find out what's going on here.
Dude! This is the bats and the jokers. The jokers are gonna get you, the bats. Oh no, it's the bats.
the Joker taken a room at the Gotham Royal?
He's in here, and SWAT are doing his dirty work, keeping Gordon and the media away from whatever's going on inside.
Doesn't Brandon realize it's not Black Mask he's working with?
I guess you'll find out when I bring in the Joker.
Hope he doesn't leave us inside when he decides to test it out. Nah, I'm sure he just got a little excited. Excited? Yeah, right.
You getting...
Messed up bad.
God damn it.
I need more firepower. Put him on. Yeah, this'll. This guy knows what he's doing. Good You sore at me? Nobody can fight for me.
Ow.
Sir, do you know just where in the hotel the Joker is located?
Not yet. Why?
Well, it looks like there's a security room in the hotel lobby. You could use the cameras to find him.
Okay, I'll try that. There are enough explosives here to take down this building. Wonder what other surprises I'll find.
mean, he ain't intending to pay us. As soon as one of these assassins kills the bat, Blanco will kill that guy. Keep all the cash in his bank.
No way. Pull a stunt like that, ain't no one gonna trust him again. He'll lose face with the other syndicates in the city.
Hey, look what he's been having us do. You think he's worried about losing face?
You got
Somebody get over here! We got a man down! At least I'm still standing. I'm not doing much better than you are. Stay sharp or you knuckleheads got the same thing coming! Well, he ain't here no more. Spread out flight. You got me freaking out over here. Get a grip, man. You're losing it. Oh, man. I don't believe this thing.
Bam.
I need to get inside the security room. I need to enter the security room and look for the Joker.
Friends, assassins, welcome to our first quarterly performance review. As you can see here, Batman deaths are coming in far below projections. We are really gonna have to turn this around.
And by we, I mean you. Got that, Mr. Kushner?
Just who the hell are you?
I'm the guy with the money. And the gun. So, when I hire you to kill the Batman, you shut the hell up and kill the Batman! So do you have anything else to contribute? I didn't think so.
This fruitcake is fantastic! Anyone want a piece?
All right, meeting's adjourned. Get out there and kill the bat. Move it along, big boy.
No, he's coming for you now. And when he gets here, I'm going to kill him. So you wait.
Well, this should be interesting.
That lift should get me up to the ceiling so I can get out of here. Maybe electrocution or shock gloves could restore power to this platform.
Man.
Excellent. What about Gordon?
No sign of him. He's got no idea anything's going on.
All right. Men be ready to move when I arrive.
Were you able to find the Joker, sir?
Yes, he's in the penthouse.
I see you profited from my advice. Yet again?
Not yet. Getting to him won't be easy. The elevators are down, and the Joker's men are everywhere.
Well, I've no doubt you'll figure a way up there.
When do we get the Arkham hotel key? Kill any employees we find, but we gotta keep the guests locked up.
Yeah? Why is that?
You ever think who this is all for?
Yes?
By the time we're done with the joint, it's
going down!
I've beaten bigger guys than you.
Well, well, well.
You're actually enjoying...
Yeah, probably got would have had that.
Look what the bat dragged in. You know you are a little late for supper. Lucky for you, your dear friend Bane just refused to start the meal without you. Apparently, he prefers his dishes served cold.
Cute. Yeah. Grab my hand. My tiny little hand.
No, hand me your other hand.
No, grab my hand.
Please don't. Can't see a thing, man. Think I give a damn about your family?
All right, put him out of this. Look who it is.
Let me in. We own this town. How's he still standing?
You're no match for us. How much more?
I was a boxer.
Please, don't hurt me.
I won't. I'm here to help.
Okay, please. Please, they've got my friends, holding them hostage in the overview bar.
Where is that?
The suspended bar, between the towers.
hotel employees rescued for you, and... oh my, I'm still way ahead in the employees killed column. I know it's tempting with all these goodies lying around, but don't go helping yourself to a gift. They're not for you! There. Don't feel left out. I've got a special gift just for you right up here. And it's wrapped in about 400 pounds of muscle.
crap!
Uh-oh, Batman, hurry! Someone's about to get shot! Looks like the one getting shot is you! Oh, a sucker born every minute. Well, this is unfortunate. For you, I mean. For me,
Your move, Woody! Yeah! What's it gonna do? Let's go!
They talk a big game, but put any of them in the old electric chair, and they bawl like little girls. Trust me, I've done the research.
I need to get to the top of this ventilation shaft.
6-2 Brandon. Has Black Mask responded yet?
Negative. No word from him since he entered the building.
Son of a bitch, Zionis thinks he can ignore us. What about Gordon?
We got him investigating a B&E out at the abandoned amusement park.
But word is Vicky Bale's got wind of this.
Damn it. I'm almost there.
I'll be back later.